sure you bring the energy, Colin. I know some guys had their intros pre-written. I think you should probably do that. You might benefit from that.
Colin, you want to make sure that this is right up on you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to talk right into that thing, okay?
Okay. Oh. There we go.
Have these been sanitized? Thank you. That was making me nervous. Sometimes you go, you're looking like from the right. I know this guy's a little reader. Right, they had that. Anyway.
Huh.
Well, if you're going to get to the next level, that might be the next level activity for you.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. I'll start doing
Right there. We're going to have to sit up a little higher. Don't touch it with your mouth, but, you know.
I know.
Right close. That's not. Oops. There you go.
Welcome to a new era in simulation football. Live from Trick Jersey Stadium in San Diego, California. It's the San Diego Mavericks playing host to the Arizona Scorpions. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Colin Northup, with Rick Northup.
Good afternoon, everybody.
And we're live from the SFL convention in Cincinnati. And Rick, these are two teams that last year took very big steps forward. San Diego got a lot of new pieces, including that man right there, quarterback number 14, Johnny Pickler, up under center.
Johnny Pickler, chatting with him earlier today. He is fired up for this game, and two old teams, but you know, we've got a new build, a new look, a new season. I can't believe this is happening. I'm so excited. You know what else is new, Colin?
What else?
The Rick meter has been upgraded. The Rick meter is now based off 2K4, and we'll be talking about that as we go through, but keep your eyes and ears peeled for Rick meter updates.
This is Gold Star Memorial Field at Trick Jersey Stadium officially. San Diego, with JT Delaney, one of several London holdovers to join this San Diego squad in the offseason to kick off. And we are underway. Kickoff from about the 1 yard line, coming up the middle is Donnie Hands. Up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he gets tackled at the 31 yard line officially. That's where Ashley Jackson, the quarterback number 9, the Hall of Famer, will step up with the rest of our offense. As we get another look at this return, Rick, the Hands brothers are back after spending some time away from the original team in Arizona.
The Hands brothers, I love it. And Ashley Jackson, congratulations on her induction into the Hall of Fame last night.
We have DJ Moses the second as the tailback, Justin Williams as the fullback. Hands brothers, Donnie and James are the wide receivers, along with the rookie Ryan Orvalovsky, and TJ Punk is the other wide receiver. Moses gets the first carry, and he is tackled down by Bobo Cadell, number 76, for a loss of 1.
Great play. Blown up, sir, as they say. The defensive front just bleeds into the backfield to stuff that.
Thomas LeClaire, the rookie, is at one of the tight end spots. The other is Will Todd. Moses up the middle, and he'll get tackled It'll set up a 3rd and 4. It's offensive line across the front. It's Igor Barbatov, Sean Crooked, EJ TQ, Patrick Kelly, and Gene Bednazi at center. We'll get to the San Diego defense after this 3rd down and 4 play. Jackson fires over the middle. It'll be short of the sticks and tackled down.
Short, Colin. You got to run those routes past the sticks. And the Mavericks hold. They're going to get the ball here for their first possession of the season.
Linebacker making a great play, stopping the wide receiver about a yard short of the sticks. We're going to get a punt, and Dave Axis back to return the kick. It's a way high kick. 4 seconds in the air, and Axis is tackled immediately at the 23-yard line. Johnny Pickler is the quarterback, number 14. He comes over from London. He's got 2 running backs. Hunter McWaffle, number 2 overall, the rookie, picked in the rookie draft. Suda Nakai is the other. Rob Noel and Mateo Pravado are the other backs. Axis is one of the wide receivers along with Igo Mondavi and Lili Nakai. Benji Matson and Adam Williams are the tight ends. We'll get to the offensive line as we see Bobo Caudell in motion to the top. Now I got a trips look. Pickler rolls the opposite way. He fires down the field. Cuts made for the first down. What a nice reception made on the play. That is Igo Mondavi wearing number 81.
Excellent play by the offensive line as they pick up that edge rusher. Arizona sent 5, and Pickler then picks them apart right there.
Lawless making the tackle for Arizona. On the offensive line, they got Jacob Reed, Butcher DeJam, Chris Beck, and Anthony Anderson is the center. Here's Pickler. Bunch to the top. Here's the give to Bravado. The fullback runs over Constantine, the defensive end for Arizona. Picks up 7 yards for his troubles. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I'm not sure Arizona knew what to do with that bunch to the right side, and they end up being blockers, and they gave him quite a cushion, and that really contributed to the gain on that play, Colin.
We'll get to the Arizona defense after display. 2nd and 3. Pickler gives to McWaffles up the middle. First down with some nice moves as he's tackled exactly at the 50-yard line. D.D. Sachs and Alex Constantine are the defensive ends. The Hall of Famers tried last night Hunter Norwood as a defensive tackle along with David Tildy.
Well, the McWaffle house may be starting to cook early. Let's keep an eye on that.
Sean Moore is the inside linebacker. J.R. Lawless and Nathaniel Diggs join him outside. Zachary Hamburger, Ricky Robinson, Everett Garrison, and Iverson Gamble. And the Hall of Famer Eddie Gage comprised the secondary as Pravado powers his way for 4 yards.
You know, one of the sweet things about the new build, Colin, is that toss sweep or that modified wide sweep seems to be really effective for teams, at least from what we saw yesterday in the opening day of this season.
Everybody in tight. Here's the throw out to Benji Matson. Only a pickup of 1. Tackle made out there by Everett Garrison.
Excellent coverage by Garrison and good open field tackle. Not one of those lame DB dive at the ankles kind of things.
We got a 3rd and 5. Pickler up under the center. They got McWaffles in a 3-point stance behind Johnny in the backfield. Here's Johnny back to throw. Has to scramble in the pocket. Lets it go to Matson. First down at the 40-yard line for San Diego.
Don't look now, but here come your Mavericks. What's interesting about Pickler, Colin? He always wears a Hawaiian shirt underneath his jersey.
This is true. I saw it in pregame warm-ups.
I actually think he wears it every day at work, too, but that's another story.
Same formation as before. Pickler back to throw. Fires down the field. Oh, tips in the air, incomplete. But we got a flag down.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, it's pass interference on the defense. Move the ball forward. The rookie, Zachary Hamburger. He was like the Hamburglar that time as he got caught whacking
It's a little
Montgomery
early
before
contact.
the ball arrived.
Yeah, just got there a little too early.
.5:58 to go in the opening quarter. Still nothing our score. Mavericks 2.5 point underdogs at home? Okay.
No love.
Over under 57.5.
Mavericks got a little chip on their shoulder. Chippy.
Pickler.
Rhymes with Skippy.
Back to throw. Sets. Has a clean pocket. Fires down the field. Catch made again by Matson. Picks up 6 yards for the first down.
Not bad. And the Mavericks playing a little possession ball too, Colin, right? Just focusing on moving the chains, chewing up some clock. See if they can put some points on the board.
Single back is Pseudo Nakai. 3 tight ends on the line. Here's the give to Nakai up the middle, but he cannot find any room. Picks up a yard, maybe 2 at most. The big dog, Sean Moore, on the tackle.
Colin, how do you like this new stadium, by the way?
I think it's great. I think all the stadiums are fantastic. Give teams even more unique individual personalities. Pickler gives off to McWaffles. He gets the first down. Lowers the shoulder pass to tentatively first and goal.
McWaffle. Right up the gut.
Check it out one more time, Rick. Boy, he drug J.R. Lawless for about 2 or 3 yards before he finally got rid of him.
For those aficionados of offensive line play, that was really well executed by the guards.
Pickler, draw. And this time McWaffle stopped near the line of scrimmage again by Sean Moore.
I like what I'm seeing here. You watch them set up a play action or a quick rollout. Get the defense drunk on the run stop.
4 wide, Pickler back to throw. Now moving around the pocket, fires, touchdown! Fly, Eagle, fly. It's Eagle Mondavi in the end zone for 6 points.
And there you go, just like that. Runs his route just on the goal line, able to fall in for the score. Oh, cool curl back, missed that. Great.
With some extra style points, JT Delaney on to try the extra. No, correction. Cliff Allen, the former Arizona Scorpion, playing against his former team to start week 1. How do you like that?
Uh-oh.
On to try the extra point.
Let's hope he doesn't end up at the bottom of a pile somewhere.
And it's up and good. So that was 11 plays, 78 yards, taking 4 minutes and 13 seconds off the clock. And that man, Eagle Mondavi, scores the first touchdown for San Diego of season 21.
That was a pretty sweet drive, Colin, not going to lie. Let's see what Arizona can do here. Ashley Jackson is going to be counted on. Get things rolling offensively here.
It'll be a kneel down by Donnie Hands, and the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a good time as any to introduce you to the San Diego defense. Bip Markham, Bobo Caudell are the defensive ends. Rylan Caudell and Cam Frosby. Complete the defensive front. Freddie Trammell is the inside linebacker along with Zach Holdorf and Jeff Gagne. Al Farouk Aminu is the other outside linebacker. And Moses stopped for a loss of 1 on the play. Defensive backs include Tanner Hendricks, Pink Elisa, Tom Krieg, Stuart Zamalia, King Bradshaw. Bob Funk, along with King Bradshaw, as the free safeties. Rookie Danny Carmichael and Nate Hall are the strong safeties. Jackson back to throw. Sets. Has done. No! Sends away a sack. It gets the first down to James Hands. What spectacular athleticism by Jackson.
Wow, a lesser athlete would have gone down. That's why she's in the Hall of Fame. Gets the edge rusher coming around on the blind side. Feels it, steps forward, and still delivers a strike.
Defensive coordinator Mike O'Neill probably not happy with the result of that play. Thought he would get a sack, but nope, instead it's an Arizona first down. Jackson steps away again, not this time. Boom, Ryland Caudill, number 75.
Rush gets home that time.
Lost to 7. It'll be second and a country mile.
O'Neill went from 0 to hero there with his defense. Comes up with a big sack.
Look, it just unblocked, and I tell you, Bobo didn't get him. Number 93, Cam Crosby, would have certainly got him.
Second and long, just probably trying to make this the third down somewhat reasonable.
Trips to the bottom of your picture, 4 wide in total. Jackson sends a man in motion. That's Orlovsky.
Having trouble with that one, huh?
Jackson throws. Oh, she went for the whole bundle, but was too long for TJ Punk.
She's throwing the home run ball. TJ Punk was going for the double.
Third and 17.
Same play, just get on the same page. They can pick this up.
Bunch to the top of the screen, single person to the bottom, Jackson under the center. Gets a snap from Gene. Here's a rollout to the right side. Fires down the field. One-handed catch by Donnie Heads, but it'll be short of the 6. Needed 17, but got only 16. Nate Hall with the tackle.
That was so close, and the Mavs didn't defend on the right-hand rollout, which is where the quarterback naturally wants to go if you got to have the routes developed. But the secondary holds tight.
Punt is away. Dave Axis this time. He won't take a chance getting hit. He calls a fair catch at the 24.
Probably should have called the fair catch on his first punt, fielding his first punt. That one he might have had room to roam, but he could have gotten in his head, Colin.
First and 10 at the 24. Pickler has already thrown 1 touchdown pass. He comes out with Mateo Privado as the single setback. Here is the give. And the big guy's loose with a stiff arm. And Privado goes out of bounds for a pickup of 10.
Wow. Very impressive. You know, Colin, we talked about the Rick meter getting an upgrade for this season as well, including new nomenclature. I'm going to lay this one on you. We're going to put the Mavericks on watch status right now. Watch status. I'll explain what that means here in a minute.
First and 10. Approaching under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. McWaffles the single back. Now we get motion from B.E. Robo, followed by Parker Thomas, number 42. Draw up the middle. McWaffles has room. Picks up 5 yards, and the number 2 overall pick in the rookie draft. Showing out early.
So stay with me. When somebody goes on watch status, that means whether they're on offense or defense, how they're playing could potentially affect the Rick meter readings. So we've got San Diego on watch right now.
Split backs formation, 2 tight ends in the game. Here's to get to McWaffles once again. Breaks a tackle, gets the first down. Pickup of about 7 for Hunter, and number 23 is money right now.
That was deja vu all over again with their first drive. Just picking up nice run yardage and then throwing in some really nifty passing.
Here's McWaffles. Toss out to him. Gets a block on the corner from Bravado. Broken tackle, but only a 3-yard gain.
Thought that was going to go for more.
Head coach Eddie Gage trying to figure out.
Hey, we've got a super chat coming in right now, Colin. Zach Holdorf with a $4.99 super chat says, wants everybody to know Rick Meter says, go Mavericks. Well, you're on watch. Just hold on, Zach.
McWaffles again on the carry. We'll make it 3rd and 3.
But I think Zach's already proving to be a good student.
Third and 3. Single receiver in tight. That is Claudel. As he's in Matson in motion across.
Nobody follows him. Let's see what happens.
Pickler back to throw. Has to move a little bit. Fires down the field. Oh, and Vinci Matson open, but he just missed him.
Man, how did we know that? And the Arizona defense didn't, Colin. Matson went in motion, right? And he was the intended target.
End of the first quarter. 7-0. San Diego in front.
I'm Colin, Rick Northrup with Colin Northrup. Thank you very much. Colin, your ace play-by-play man. We'll explain the Rick meter now. The Rick meter starts at neutral, and we're a little more have a little more discrimination now, more discrete analysis. So you can go from neutral to possible to probable to book it.
And the kick is away. Orlovsky on the return. Tackle made by Pinkleaser down there on special teams. Ball will be put in play at the Arizona 16.
Good stop by Arizona. Trying to get their offense on track here.
Offset single back to the left-hand side. Jackson will throw. Fires. Ooh! Wilton almost had it, but Nate Hall says no, sir. 2nd and 10.
So, Colin, you were just asking me, so what does that watch status mean for San Diego?
What does the watch status mean for San Diego?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It means that we were looking at their offensive play to see if we should be making an adjustment, and the Rick meter has come back and said San Diego is now going possible. Possible, that's the first tick off of neutral. So the Rick meter is possible for San Diego.
Jackson back to throw again. Over the middle. This time Uck holds on to the football. Makes the catch for the first down. Just running a little post. Able to get behind the defense. Bob Funk brought him down, but not before the chains are moved. Jackson lines up. Empty backfield formation. She's back to pass. Fires down the field. Oh, Nate Hall almost intercepted that one.
Oh, Nelly.
Olivansky almost had that one, but Nate Hall almost came up with the interception.
You know, that was just thrown a little too flat, if you will. A little arc, let him run underneath it. Might have been had a better chance of success, Colin. One of my pet peeves. You get a little too amped, you throw that sucker on a rope, it's going to get picked or tipped.
DJ Moses, only a 3-yard gain. He's had a hard time getting going here in the early stages of this ball game, Rick. It sets up a 3rd and 7. Let's see what Eddie Gage has dialed up here in his bag of tricks. Jackson on the roll. Fires down the field. James ends with a nice catch up over the 40-yard line for the Arizona first down.
Yeah, much needed first down for the Scorpions, as they did not want to put the ball back in San Diego's hands. Rolling to the left, impressive.
Going up against the shorter safety there in Nate Hall. James able to use his size. JT Delaney, the Arizona kicker, coming over from London. Here is Moses. Only gets 1 yard. Ran down by King Bradshaw. 2nd and 8.
Well covered by the Mavericks forcing him to just kind of wander around along the line of scrimmage. Picks up a single yard.
We have a 2nd and 9 situation, I formation. Back to throw. Jackson goes down for the 2nd time this game. This time it's Bobo Cuddle. Oh, first it's the son, and now it's the father. His 2nd TFL in the game. That's a loss of 4, makes it 3rd down and 13. Let's see what Arizona has dialed up here. This time they go bunch to the bottom of your screen. DB shift a little. Now here's the roll the opposite way. Jackson across her body. First down to Donnie Hands.
That's impressive. Probably a small window to feed that thing into. Here we go.
Right up against Stuart Somalia.
Well done.
Who's 6'2", 225, but even at 6'2", he's still giving up a couple of inches to the much taller wide receiver. This is the 2nd quarter. First down, Jackson over the middle. Tipped and incomplete. Looking for Donnie Hands. Second and 10.
Well, first downs are always important, Colin, but right here, just possessing the ball for Arizona and even running some time off to keep the game close.
Empty backfield. Jackson sends Punk in motion to the top of the formation. Nobody goes with him. Let's keep an eye on that. He's in the slot now on the trip side. Back to throw. Jackson that way. Tipped in. Incomplete. Wilts on in the neighborhood. But Tom Creek says, no ball for you.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to step on you, Colin. I'm impressed with San Diego's linebackers and secondary to be able to get into the passing lanes. How many tips or forcing errant throws have they created? And we're only in the 2nd quarter.
3rd and 10. Jackson will roll out to her left. Back across the middle. First down. They haven't stopped it yet, Rick, and they hook up again for another connection, this time to Dunny.
Big fan of the rollout anyway, but when their D-line's been leaky, they've already got 2 sacks given up. I think the rollout's the way to go.
1st and 10. Jackson up under center. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, 3 wide in total, plus a tight end. Here's Jackson, gives to Moses. Moses spins, powers his way for his best-looking run of the day, and he makes it a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I agree with you. Best look so far. Let's say so far. And big fan of the spin move, underutilized spin move, even in the new build.
This is a standard split back formation, 3 tight ends. Jackson gives off to Moses.
Oh,
he got hung up on a blocker. Otherwise, he might have gotten the first down. But as it stands, it'll be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, they show goal line right there, and he just needed to cut back to his left. Give him the old dipsy-do, Bruce? And picks that up, but he doesn't. Gets stymied by the backside of his own man.
Offset I formation. 1 receiver out in the pattern. Here's the give to Justin Williams, the fullback, and he gets the first down and a whole lot more.
Here's a conversation for you, Colin. Is the fullback going to be the hidden gem of this season with the new build, the new setup?
Well, you saw Motor City last night. I'd have to say yes.
I don't know. Possible, yeah.
Here's the draw play to draw play to Moses. Picks up 2 yards.
Modified Statue of Liberty. Let's go.
I formation, 2 receivers to top.
You know, Statue of Liberty was a gift from the people of France.
as Moses tackled for a loss in the backfield. Farouk Aminu on the tackle sets up 3rd and 9. As Jackson lines up under the center, 5 wide receivers, trips to the bottom. She's back to throw, fires, 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal. Donnie Hands again. He's been Mr. 3rd down several times already.
Wake up the Echoes. Here comes the Arizona Scorpions.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Why was the Statue of Liberty given to us by France?
There's been a traditional affinity and support between the two countries. That's the best I got. I do know that it was renovated by Lee Iacocca.
Here's Jackson, end zone, intercepted! Intercepted on the play, and it'll be knelt out and brought up to the 20. Tanner Hendricks, he went up there with one hand, and he snagged that ball. Otherwise, Will Todd was probably going to catch it for a touchdown. And Arizona comes away with no points after all that work.
Unlike the Flame of Freedom in New York Harbor, that drive was snuffed out by a stout Maverick defense.
Here's McWaffles, the single back in his 2-point stance. Now the man in motion is the diva man himself, Dave Axis, being followed by Everett Garrison, creating a trips look to the top of your picture. Pitch that way to McWaffles, and he's only able to get 1 yard before Iverson Gamble is the first man to meet him there.
Scorpions were sending 5 guys into the line in a pressure situation. I thought that toss was going to work, but who made that tackle? Shed the coverage duties and recognized it immediately.
That was Gamble.
Yeah, Gamble recognized it immediately. Heck of an individual play.
Only center Anthony Anderson is the only veteran. He's in his 4th year in the league, came with Pickler and several others from London. As this pass is intercepted by Zachary Hemberger, and he gets runs out of bounds at the 23-yard line. So the Hamburger becomes the Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar is free. Look at this. And watch the little duck move he's got here. He goes high. Oh, there you go.
He ducked McWaffles that time.
Wow.
It'll be
Ashley Jackson and I'm sorry, go ahead.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 23.
Ashley Jackson and crew find redemption. It's the second chance world. Here we go.
Here's Donnie Hands in motion to the top of the screen. Jackson. Back to throw. Going for the whole bundle. Finds Will Todd. And he scored! He scored! He dragged his defender. That's Bob Funk into the end zone. And in one play, the Scorpions are an extra point away from a tie.
Strategically avoiding 1st and goal and dragging the defender into the end zone. I'm scoring right now. Ugh.
He was denied a touchdown on their last possession. This time he ensures that he gets the touchdown. Oh, and San Diego is challenging the spot of the ball.
Killjoys. They're going to lose this one.
I don't know. I think he was on top of the player as he went over, but we'll see.
I think he correctly sensed if he efforted right at the player, he might roll over him into the end zone, right into the defender. You will watch it again here. He's got leverage, and he starts getting under him, and he pushes right over him.
I can't see from the back there, but that's the only look we're going to get, apparently. It's overturned!
No.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, no. The dreaded 1st and goal for the Scorpions.
Coach O'Neill is happy about that one, and Coach Gates says, oh, brother, here we go again.
Just run that fullback dive. Fullback dive.
It worked for Bill Cherry. He got two 1-yard touchdowns
and
against Carolina.
They've already run it once here with some success.
Split backs.
Ooh.
Jackson.
The box
makes
is
an adjustment. They're going to roll. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Williams.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Impressive.
So it took Arizona one play longer, but eventually they cashed in on the turnover. Look at this flood. They flood one side of the field, and the fullback catches the 1-yard touchdown pass for the score.
So you may say, well, what does the Rick meter think about that? Well, the Rick meter says they got that score on a short field. Rick meter's waiting for Arizona to put together a complete scoring drive. Still possible, San Diego. Don't at me. It's the way it is.
Only took 9 seconds.
9-second scoring drive. 2 plays. 1 play. 2 plays.
2 plays, 23 yards. Unofficially. Delaney's kick is going to be down in the end zone by Dave Axis, and the ball comes out to the 20. This is a San Diego team that a year ago with Scar Patterson threw the ball all over the place. Had really their first winning season in history of the franchise. And they're looking to take the next step forward here in the new game. Of course, Arizona, champion runner-up a year ago. It's Hunter McWaffles on the draw. Gains 7 yards on the draw. And this rookie continues to pile up the yardage.
Want to remind everybody we're coming to you live from the SFL 2023 convention here at the Embassy Suites, Cincinnati Riverfront. Great place, and don't forget the staff that's taking care of us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate it.
Split backs. Here's the give off to McWaffles again. Gets hung up behind a blocker. Oh, pick up about 1 or so.
Is that Gage in the mix there?
Yeah, that was Eddie Gage in the middle of yet another tackle.
McWaffles has been gashing him pretty good. That was great to stuff him right there.
I formation 2 tight ends. McWaffles the deep back. Man in motion is Adam Williams, number 86. Now he resets. Pickler. Play action. Throws down the field. Wide open is Adam Williams. First down past the midfield stripe. Boy, they fooled just about everybody, including yours truly here. I thought for sure they were going to run the ball.
Hats off to the Flying Hawaiian there, Johnny Pickler. I think his ball fake really helped create that. His ball handling skills and his ability to put himself out there, I think, freed him up. Throws across his body, too, by the way, right? That's a no-no. Completes it.
Draw play to McWaffle. He got hung up in the backfield, but somehow got away for what ultimately amounts to a 2-yard gain, but could have easily been a 2-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning. You're watching the SFL presented by APM Music on YouTube.
Maybe Arizona's making some adjustments with the McWaffle House getting going. Trying to slow him down a little bit. Unfortunately for Arizona, Pickler's shown an ability to get him with the passing game.
Pickler makes an adjustment.
Arizona's got to try and stop one or the other. Let's start there.
Here's the play action again. Pickler. It's Bobo Carter. Or no, it's B. Robo rather. His first catch, first time we called his name today. And once again, the play action continues to work.
Anybody else notice the push button phones on the table on the sidelines? Or is it just me?
It must just be you. I got 4 wide receivers. McWaffle the single back.
How are you getting home, by the way?
Roll, throws. Matson for 8. 2nd and 2. And that clock continues to bleed away. Oh, look, one of those signs up there says it's time to buzz the tower. It's the little details that you just love in stadiums like this. 2nd and 2, Williams in motion.
Permission denied.
Pickler quarterback sneak and slides down past the first down marker. Timeout called with exactly 61 seconds to go in the first half.
So you're telling me there's quarterback keepers and sneaks in this build, Colin? In this game?
Yeah,
Say it ain't so. Oh,
we've seen rollouts.
be still my beating heart.
We've seen rollouts. We've seen bootlegs.
And now quarterback keepers.
Here's Robo in motion. Here's Pickler back to throw. Fires end zone. Tackle just a few yards short to Metzen. Timeout called at 57 seconds up now.
This is an effective combination of play calling and
Look
clock
at the
management
numbers for
here,
Pickler.
Colin.
101 yards and 9 of 11 passing. Empty backfield again. Pickler throws. End zone. Touchdown, Romo! And San Diego retakes the lead.
Just another second really complete drive from these guys, and somehow gets lost in the back corner of the end zone. I mean, not even really covered. That would be busted coverage there. You got to have great communication between your DBs and safeties, don't you, Colin? Colin Douglas, a veteran player, knew that all too well.
Yes, indeed. As the extra point is up and good, Cliff Allen caps a 9-play, 80-yard drive, taking up 2 minutes and 39 seconds of clock.
Well, if you're San Diego, you know, like every team when you're playing your first game here in the new system, you wonder, do you have the right people with the right playbook, playing the right way? And San Diego's getting some good answers. So we'll see if Arizona can bust out their 53-second offense, Colin. You got to call 2 plays in the huddle. You got to have situational awareness out of everybody on the offensive side of the ball.
We've seen much more crisp and efficient hurry-ups through the game so far as Williams goes in motion. Justin Williams, that is. Here's the give to Moses. Moses breaks it outside 40. Down the sideline. Stiff arm spot. Funk to the ground before he goes out of bounds.
Just what the doctor ordered. A surprise run play that goes for a giant amount of yardage and gets out of bounds and stops the clock. Took exactly 6 seconds off the ball. Clock. Darn clock.
Here's Punk in motion to the top of your screen. Single back is Moses. Ball just past the 40. Here's Jackson. Fires. Oh, it's incomplete, but we get a flag.
Was the receiver impeded with a little was he or she interfered with? I didn't see who that was.
Interference is the call.
Moving the ball with the clock stopped.
Pink Lisa called for the pass interference on TJ Punk as she basically tackled the receiver.
The San Diegans are not happy about that, but I'm going to go with the ref on that call. Kind of bang, but
we get 44 seconds left. Ball moved just past the 50 into the opposing territory to 45. Jackson. Oh, too low. Just as TJ Punk was turning around, but the pass skipped. Incomplete.
Maybe thrown a little early, obviously thrown low. Just coming out of the break, didn't have a chance to really spot it.
2nd and 10, clock stopped. 41 seconds. Here's Will Todd in motion. Now he resets.
They're going to run this thing? No.
Jackson is back to throw. Complete.
Oh.
Punk. This time he holds on, and Arizona takes their first time out.
3rd and 1, so close to first down yardage. But they'll reset after this timeout.
Jackson, 11 of 18, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 3rd down and 1. Back to pass again to Punk. First down, yardage made. Another timeout immediately called.
Gutsy call for the pass play with short yardage. Of course, I'm a banker and risk averse, so.
You're right, Dad. That was risky, but it paid off for him. But you're chicken. Donahue in motion to the top of the screen. Offset single back to the left-hand side. Jackson back to throw. Fires. Complete to Wilton. And Wilton into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Who needs a 1-minute offense when you can score in about 30 seconds?
Eddie Gage is happy as his team is once again an extra point away from a tie.
Wow.
Bob Bunk going for the pick, completely missed it, and once that happened, there was nobody home.
Giving up the back end in that situation. Costly. Arizona takes advantage. Great individual play by the receiver.
Extra point is up and good. 27 seconds left to go in the first half, and we are all tied at 14. That was a 79-yard drive. Took up just 27 seconds.
Interesting first half, Colin. San Diego looks like possible world beaters. And here come Arizona to tie it back up, including marching down the field very
Axis
quickly.
This time at the 3. Nice spin move. Tried to break a tackle, but gets tackled at the 35.
That'll be a long putt for San Diego for them to equal what Arizona just did. They only have 1 timeout left and only 20 seconds. Do you play conservative or do you try one and see what happens?
Well, considering Arizona got the ball first and you'll get the ball first to start the third,
Yes.
perhaps you play on a bit of a conservative side.
Right.
Here's Pickler under center. He gives on the draw to McWaffles, following his block. Back there, number 73, and it looks like San Diego was just content to run the rest of his clock out. And we are going to go into halftime. Tied at 14, although the Mavericks look like they might run one more play. No, they will not.
So. That's your halftime, Colin. Solid game so far.
Yeah, indeed. 14 apiece. I don't know what the Rick meter thinks.
Well, we go into halftime. The Rick meter is officially possible for San Diego. We're going to evaluate that. They're going to crunch some numbers, get their slide rules going,
Get their Mountain Dew consumed.
eat some Pop-Tarts.
As you look
kinda
at the
figure
numbers,
this out.
Moses held for only 10 carries for 38 yards. Wiltod, 4 grabs, 63 yards. Defense got an interception to give their offense a short field for the first score. Pickler only missed 2 attempts, one of which was an interception. Benzie Matson, 5 catches, 38 yards. Defense got 2 sacks plus a turnover. And you got to think, oh, they give it to Will Todd. 4 catches, 63 yards, and touchdown in the first half.
Not bad. Not bad.
15.7 yards a catch.
Let's talk about what's really important, right? So we discussed the Statue of Liberty, right?
Right.
We talked about the new Rick meter build. That's cool. For those interested in such things, the diesel engine that powers the Rick meter will be taking on a load of diesel fuel from a fuel barge right here in the Ohio River later today. So that should be pretty exciting. Check that out after this game.
JT Delaney to kick off to Dave X to start the second half of play from about the 4-yard line. That is actually Lily Nakai out there on the return. And Lily gets the ball out to the 30.
Not afraid to use the spin move there either. Well, let's see how San Diego responds, Colin. See if they can matriculate down the field. Oh, now we're into vocabulary, right?
Oh, the SET word of the day. I thought you
SAT.
never get.
Yeah, I know, right? Key to scoring well on your standardized tests, boys and girls, is your vocabulary. Build your word power, please.
Johnny Pickler under center pitches it out to Hunter McWaffle. McWaffle with a great block. Now with a stiffer. First down and 4. But Eddie Gates says you ain't getting any further as he tackles him just after the 45-yard line.
Did we just see a highly effective stiff arm and then a lowering of the shoulder into another defender on the same play?
Watch this right here. Stiff arm.
Get down.
And then he just puts the shoulder down and the legs never stop moving.
Me likey.
Do you want winging? First and 10. Pull out the San Diego
Winging
45.
too hot. Uh-oh.
Throws McWaffle. No resistance through the middle. First down. And Hunter McWaffle is just continuing to pick him up and put him down in grand style. Look at that, Rick. Nobody touched him.
Yeah, I like your observation of no resistance. For those of you that had to work out a physics problem regarding a round sphere bouncing along a frictionless plane, just watch McWaffles there on that last one.
76 yards, 32 after the first hit on 14 carries now. This is Mateo Bravado, the fullback lined up, and the tailback's, Nathaniel Diggs bought his best with him that time, limits the gain to only 4.
Did you take physics in school, Colin?
I did not take physics in school.
Uh-oh.
Single back formation. Here's the first carry of the game for Suna Nakai, and it's the first visit by our dear friend, Mr. Inches, here in season 21.
That's not third and long?
No.
No.
If it was long, it would be LO, not.
Or it'd be some integer larger than 20.
Here's Pickler gives Nakai first down.
Wow, a little AB there, right? You got McWaffles and now Nakai.
Second season with San Diego has taken more of a backseat role, it would seem, with some of the new faces in the backfield.
You didn't take physics? I thought you took physics.
I took earth science.
That's
and
right.
biology.
That's right.
Pick up a 4 by Bravado, the fullback. There's the center, Anthony Anderson, number 54. One-time All-Star back in season 19. Second and 6. Nakai again, the single back. Santiago in motion. Pickler, he's going to throw out of the heavy set. Oh, Benzie Messon dropped the ball, and it'll be third down and 6. Ooh, he probably going to wish he had that one back.
I think I know the problem with that play. We're not going to get another look at it. One of the backs, was in there for extra protection, and all they did was interfere with Pickler on his drop. Did you see that? It was totally useless on that play, and I think that goofed up Pickler's footwork.
That'll be a coaching point they emphasize in the meetings
so.
next week, I'm sure.
Coaching in air quotes point. Mm-hmm.
Here's Madsen in motion. They go 4 wide, 5 wide if you count the tight end. Here's Pickler back to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's the Hall of Famer under Norwood, his first sack.
Oh, no.
Oh, and
Oh,
Pickler is
no.
hurt. QB1, Johnny 2K is not moving,
Oh,
and Mike
no.
O'Neal, he
No.
must be worried as
Oh.
his quarterback comes off the field.
Save me, lucky Hawaiian shirt. Save me.
But for the moment, the team looks like it has an opportunity for 3 points. Clay Fallon will be a 44-yard attempt.
Who's the backup? Do you know? You know who the backup is?
I don't.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
Clay Fallon's field goal is good.
It's long enough. Wow.
9 plays, 43 yards, taking 2 minutes and 50 seconds to end the drive and 3 points. But Rick,
I'm worried. Was that? Oh, stay with me now. Was that a Pyrrhic victory, that drive?
yes, they got points, but at
anybody-
what cost?
Yeah, that's right. Won the battle, maybe losing the war. Pickler is such a key piece of this team. All right, next man up, or woman.
Kick is away. Fielded from the goal line by Donnie Hands up the middle. Breaks a tackle but gets knocked down at the 26. So Arizona's down by 3. San Diego moved the ball well the last drive, but like you said, might have been a little Pyrrhic victory action going on in there.
Pyrrhic victory. Not Pycrete.
My bad.
Pycrete is, what's that, cement and
That's wood pulp and
wood
water.
pulp and water, yeah. There you go. So Rick Meter's going to put the Arizona Scorpions on watch. Arizona Scorpions offense. If they can move down the field and at least tie, if not take the lead, they may be changing the Rick Meter reading. Let's keep an eye on that.
Here's a get to Moses. Through the middle, only gets 2. Now it's going to be up to this defense. There's Mike O'Neal.
The offset eye, one of your favorites, Colin.
2nd and 8. Jackson back to pass. Oh, ducks the sack and completes it down the field. Thomas LeClaire, the rookie tight end, his first catch, and what a time for it.
And you know what? The rookie tight end did not give up on the route. I think the secondary may have. They thought Jackson was getting sacked.
204 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick for Jackson today, who was inducted to Hall of Fame last night for her contributions as a community contributor. 3 wide, 2 to the top, I formation. Here's the get to DJ Moses. He's through the hole, spins, broken tackle by Hall, and knocked out of bounds. Past a few yards. Be a first down.
Really nice pickup.
Freddie Tremble chasing that play out from behind. As we are now approaching under 6 minutes to go in the quarter. 12 carries, 51 yards, 4.2 average, long of 22.
And gets him in great field position here.
Here's Jackson, gives to Moses.
Runs the
Breaks
same
the
play.
tackle. Oh, but he gets knocked back by Nate Hall.
But not until after he picks up 7. Is that the same play? Is that the same guy?
That is the same guy.
guy. They're on the same play.
Single receiver out. Both tight ends in the game. Here's the get to Justin Williams. The fullback runs over Nate Hall and gets the first down.
Wow. Left, center.
Tackle made by Zach Holder, number 52 there.
Some heads-up running. Almost got stymied by that block. Filling that hole. Makes a cut to his right. And up the field we go. Another first down, Colin.
Ball just short of 10. Here's a draw play to Moses. Picks up 5 yards.
Yeah, exciting tackle as he goes backwards, but grabbed 5. You can plus them up 5 every time. You're going to win the game.
Now up to 61 yards. On 14 carries, I expect him to get a couple more before the drive is over. No, that's Justin Williams again. Oh!
Are we
did
going
he
to
get
get
the first down? Yes, he did.
Yeah.
It'll be first and goal.
I thought that was going to be an inches, but they give him the first down.
Here's Gene Benazzi up over the ball. Ashley Jackson up under the center. It's the outside eye. 2 tight ends on a balanced line.
Stack the box again, do the Mavericks.
She checks into a
roll
different
out.
play.
Roll out. No.
Here's to get to Williams. Dives up over the top. Touchdown, Arizona.
Woo,
And the fullback goes
an actual fullback dive.
in more ways than one. He goes, I believe I can fly, and makes a jump from the goal line into the end zone. Whee!
Hey, don't show that too many times. He may have actually didn't have anybody to jump over, but it looked good.
JT Delaney on for the extra point.
Showboat a coming.
With 4:11 to go in the third.
Rogers and Hammerstein, anybody? We're on the river. Come on, work with me, people.
Makes the extra point. It's now 21-17. 8 plays, 75 yards, almost 3 minutes taken up by that drive.
Well, Colin, this is a part of the game, time of the game where we like to ask the question.
What the heck's going on with the Rick meter?
Well, the Rick meter has been pulled back to neutral. We had Arizona's offense on watch, and their performance has officially put this back in the toss-up category.
Here's Lily Nakai spinning ahead and brings it down to the 29. And now we get to dig into the depth chart a little bit as we saw Johnny Pickler go down with an injury.
And the Rick meter is putting the Maverick offense on watch. See how the Picklerless Mavericks do. Boy, I had to make sure I said that right.
We got number 4 coming in for San Diego. Let's believe that. Here's the give off to Pseudo Nakai, and he gets stopped for no gain. No, that's Bravado, lined up at the tailback spot. Here's
So 2nd and 10, first attempt.
McWaffle's now in the backfield. We've seen this formation plenty of times before. Here's Dave Axis in motion to the bottom of your screen to set up a trips look. Now we get to see the backup throw. His first pass is complete to Romo, and it'll be at 3rd and 2.
Chad backup with his first completion. Here we go.
3rd and 2. Whole playbook's open here. They got a myriad of running options they can go to.
It's got to be McWaffles, right? Or Pseudo?
Pseudo is back there. Nick Bradley. He just completed his first pass. Now he heads off to Nakai. He got the first down.
There you go.
And Pseudo holds the ball aloft for all to see. It's another first down for San Diego.
Yeah, we had a little fun with the backup, the nameless backup, but it's actually Nick Bradley. Nick Bradley getting baptism of fire here in a tight game.
Oh, now they're really giving him the keys, and they're like, okay, kid, what can you do? Is they line him up in the empty backfield. He's back to throw. Has time. Fires downfield. Gets made by Ferraro, the fullback. Out on the pattern. First down, San Diego. Nick Bradley showing off the athleticism.
With the ultra deep drop, scans the field and fires a bullet. Watch this, it's already in the air.
Look, that's a fullback running down the field.
Maybe he didn't know that was the fullback.
At 6'2", 260 pounds, but he moves like somebody that's 20 pounds lighter.
Bradley doesn't care. You're open. You're getting the ball.
as McWaffles gets a toss. And McWaffles to the outside. Oh, he stepped on bounds out there. Pick up 7.
Okay. This isn't looking too bad. The Mavericks may be able to hold serve here, Colin.
Here's Bradley up under center. He's got an I formation with McWaffles, the deep back. Single receiver out is Robo. Anderson, the center, snaps it to Bradley, who gets McWaffles first down and more.
I think that O-line for the Mavericks, Colin, getting a little energy off of Nick Bradley, the next man up, showing some skills.
And this is mostly undrafted rookies across the front. I mean, you got an undrafted rookie at left tackle. You got a left and a right guard, and just look at that. Hunter McWaffles is closing in on 100 yards. He's at 91 on 16 carries. Bradley back to throw. Fires to the end zone. It's intercepted by J.R. Lawless, who breaks the tackle and returns it upfield all the way to the Arizona 23-yard line. That's the second turnover forced by the Scorpions. There shows Bradley's inexperience there.
Let's get another look at it, see if we can decipher. Oh, yep. Just didn't see him in there. Got his big eyes on the receiver. Thought he was going to be open. Didn't account for the short man.
Looking for Eagle Mondavi, but instead found J.R. Lawless. Turns about 20 yards up to the 23.
And that's another one. If he kind of lofts that into the back of the end zone, may be able to run under it.
We get an offset back to the right side. Jackson gives to Moses. Hurdles over a down man. Carries defenders forth, including Nate Hall. Picks up 6.
So we're going to close out that watch status for San Diego's offense with no conclusion. I'm sorry, with Arizona's offense with a 0 conclusion on that. We're still at neutral. Turned into a nail biter, Colin.
Single receiver lined up in a wing. It's James' hands, I believe. Justin Williams, the fullback, he runs over Nate Hall, and Williams is away up over the 45 before Jeff Gagne brings him down. Oh, my goodness.
That's got to go in the weekend highlight package right there.
Boom! Not if you're Nate Hall, though.
It's not about Nate Hall. Well, it kind of is.
5 carries, 42 yards, 2 touchdowns for Justin Williams. As Ashley Jackson throws down the field, it's incomplete. Louder. Tight coverage contested. Tom Krieg
hit as she threw.
Covering.
Yeah. Took a bit of a lick on that one. Let's see what they've got here. 2nd and 10 behind the chains. Not at midfield yet, Colin.
Still on the 45 or so. Just past it. Jackson to Will Todd. First down. Yes. Pink Lisa saves the touchdown for the moment, but as we reach the end of the third, Arizona is up by 4. Put your 4s up. 86s, 1268s in chat. Put your 4s up here in the convention, folks. We still got 10 minutes of action time left. You're watching the Simulation Football League on YouTube.
Students of the game and this announcer will notice Ashley Jackson just kind of softly tossed that out there. Didn't get too excited. Makes for an easy, very catchable ball, easy completion. I haven't seen this formation yet, have we, from Arizona?
Not this variation, anyway. Punk in motion to the top of the screen. Colin Northrop, Rick Northrop here in the broadcast booth, along with the rest of the folks here in Cincinnati, Ohio, as Moses tackled for a loss of 1 by Bobo Caudell.
And the chess match is in full swing here between the offense and the defense. See who gains the advantage.
Punk in motion again. This is time to line up with no backs behind Jackson. She's back to throw, has a clean pocket, has to maneuver around, throws. DJ Punk catches the ball, and Louis first and goal at the 5.
You can't give Ashley Jackson and her receivers that much time, because they're gonna create some openings, and Ashley's gonna find them just like that.
4 yards for Jackson today. Quarterback rating of 112.2.
That's solid. The Scorpions in the red zone and the lead early in the 4th.
Justin Williams, his 3rd touchdown of the day. He made it look easy, as he didn't counter resistance until he got to the goal line.
Right there. Too little too late by the defender. Too much momentum to stop that. And they extend their lead, Colin.
This will be an 11-point game pending the extra point. Seven plays, 78 yards, 2 minutes and 20 seconds taken off the clock. Still time for San Diego, but they have to be letter perfect, especially with a backup quarterback in there.
Well, Arizona has now pulled the Rick meter over to their side of the scale. It's now possible Arizona. Remember, we're a little more discreet, possible, probable, and book it. Arizona for the first time in this game. Now in the possible category.
Here's Bradley walking up under the center. Drew an interception on his last possession, but he had some good passes, particularly that 3rd down throw. Here's a toss out to Suda Nakai, and Nakai finds room, breaks 2 tackles before the Hall of Famer Under Norwood brings him down after a pickup of 7.
You can tell Nakai understands the gravity of this situation, giving it his all.
It's a 2-score game, still plenty of time left, but like I said, you have to be perfect. 2 tight ends, 1 receiver is Matson. Give out the waffles. Ooh. Stop the yard short of the sticks by the big dog, Sean Moore.
Good pursuit by Arizona on that, Colin. As he gets slowed up short of the line, and the cavalry comes.
8 tackles today for Moore, as it's a 3rd and 1. You gotta have it if you're San Diego. Give to Nakai. Oh, he's stuffed in the hole. In fact, for a loss of 1, J.R. Lawless stopped him.
Wow, that was a thing of beauty if you're a linebacker. You want to watch that play. Read and react.
And we get our first appearance from the rookie punter, Henry Glenn. Wearing number 1. He boots this away. This is good, solid hang time. Ordvansky advances the ball up to the 42, and that's where Arizona will begin.
Just a sad state of affairs there on that drive for San Diego, and then that punt ends up with giving Arizona the ball, and on the 42, that's really strong field position. Puts a lot of pressure on the Maverick D. Let's see what they got.
Offset I formation, 3 wide. Jackson gives off the Moses. Moses has room, spins. But Nate Hall brings him down after pick up 7.
You have to start watching that clock. Picks up 7 yards, stays in bounds. You keep doing that, you can pull a minute off the clock, burn a minute off the clock every 2 plays.
2nd and 3, and now they go strong eye, jokers, single receiver to the bottom. Here's the good to Justin Williams. He stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 2.
All right.
Freddie Trammell, number 56, leading the charge.
A little advantage pendulum swings over to San Diego as they get Arizona 3rd and longer than they'd like.
3rd and 5. Have to get past the 50 if they want to get the first down. It'll be Ashley Jackson back to throw. Fires complete to TJ Punk, first down as he's tackled just past the 40-yard line. And the clock continues to move.
Eddie Gage and his Scorpions say, I laugh at your advantage San Diego defense comment. Yeah, somehow lets him go. Thought he had help closer than he did.
Tackle made by Funk. Jackson has only been sacked twice. 17 of 25, 270 yards.
Those were 2 sacks early in the game, and they were depressing, I think, if you're Arizona.
Especially considering how much you invested in the offensive line.
Yeah, they've gathered themselves here, Colin.
Here's Jackson, draw to Moses. Tackle made by King Bradshaw, but not before 6 yards are gained, and more time continues to waste away off the clock.
Let freedom ring with that delayed draw. Get it, the almost Statue of Liberty play. Kind of like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I get it.
All right.
Justin Williams again, this time gets redemption for his last carry, gets the first down, and the clock continues to drain.
Carefully picking her way through the line there. We talked about situational and football awareness. Just saying, I just got to get to that line again. Not going to do anything fancier than try and make that. A lot of value in those plays right now for the Scorpions.
Donnie hands in motion to the bottom of the formation. It's approaching under 5 minutes to go. It'll be an Ashley Jackson pass. Downfield. It's picked up by King Bradshaw, who returns it up to the 21-yard line, matching his jersey number.
Wow, that interception spares the Mavericks the embarrassment of having to go down to a probable. We're still at possible for Arizona. But killing that drive's important.
5:02 left.
Only 5 minutes to go. And it just seems like a blink of an eye. There was over 7 minutes left. So
here's Bradley again.
The Mavs need 2 scores quick, right? One way or another.
Explosive plays. This is Bravado, the fullback. Runs over Campbell, and the big guy is loose. 50, 40, 30, and he has it up to stick and tackle at the 30-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Colin with a magic announcer touch there. He said I needed a big chunk play, a quick play, and they get one.
From the fullback at 260 pounds. He
He's
outran almost everybody.
He's motioning to the sidelines. Get that oxygen tank going.
Nathaniel Diggs brought him down. Clock is running now. 7 carries, 76 yards for Bravado. As Bradley lines up in the empty backfield. He's back to pass.
Oh, going for it.
Drop. They're going for the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, it's incomplete. Rob Noel was out there, the backup fullback, to give Bravado a blow after his big run. Clock stops. It'll be 2nd and 10.
The Maverick Brain Trust knows what they have to do, and that's score. Great attempt right there, but well defended. I'd have counted 3 Scorpions in the vicinity.
Here's Bradley. Give off to McWaffles, Gets stopped at the line. It'll be 3rd and 10. A little frustrating there for the young rookie.
Well, that play had been working more often than not, but Arizona again, 2 great defensive plays in a row.
Empty backfield again. Bradley to put it up. Got him in open. It's Metzen down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Here they come, Colin.
Bradley, you see the numbers, 54 yards and the 1 pick, but he's made a couple clutch throws like that today. Pickler's back in. He throws to the end zone. Knocked away. Iverson Gamble getting a little bit of revenge for being run over by the big fullback. Knocks that away.
Pickler's back. Wow.
Tell a friend. Guess who's back and back again? Second and 10. Robo in motion to the bottom of the screen. Pickler. Back to throw. Has a clean pocket. Fires to the end zone. Benson touchdown! Off the bench he comes, and Johnny Pickler tosses a score with 4:32 left.
Thanks to some of that magic SFL medical staff dirt they rubbed on Johnny Pickler. He's back. Saying, let's go.
Look at Madsen again. Number 40 in a crowd. Over a much smaller defensive back. Makes it look easy. And Cliff Allen to make this a 4-point game.
It's a 5-point game. They got to go for 2. Nope, going for 1. Colin, save me.
Oh, yeah! Big! Bradley throws! Oh, no! They threw to Adam Williams, and that almost worked, but the 2 is denied.
Oh, come on. Holy cow.
The 2 is denied. Oh, my goodness. You can't make this stuff up. And San Diego likes to kick away.
They're going to play D.
The rookie, Olivensky on the return. Breaks a tackle and gets tackled at the 27. Oh, man, I thought for about 2 seconds that Adam Williams is going to score off the fake field goal.
Oh, absolutely. And we had a terrible camera angle. I think the director in the truck was totally fooled by that as well. Didn't even get a replay. They were so embarrassed.
And you even said they probably need to go for 2.
They got to go for 2. Well, and maybe that's why Arizona was ready for the fake once they lined up. Had it defended well.
Well, and it almost worked too because Bradley's arm was warmed up. He threw for 54 yards coming off the bench in relief of Johnny Pickler. As Ashley Jackson's back to throw. Down the field she goes. TJ Punk with the catch. Sprints ahead to the 40-yard line and just a little bit past it. Interesting strategy to kick away there following the failed 2 points.
Well, it's you still have a chance, I suppose, with over 3 minutes, but you got to get the 3 and out or a turnover.
Jackson up under the center. Got 3 wide, 1 in the slot. In motion is James Hands, number 12.
All the time in the world here.
Give off to Moses. Cuts through the middle.
Picks up 8.
Tackle made by Tanner Hendricks. 2:38 in counting.
Moses the Deuce leaves it 2nd and 2.
They bring LeClaire in as the second tight end on this formation. Here to get the Moses again. Follows the blocks. First down and more up over the 40. Close to the 35. And we're closing in on the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, and I don't want to nitpick things on the Scorpion sideline, but last two plays, Ashley Jackson has snapped the ball with, I think, 12 and then 15 seconds still left on the play clock. So that's that they could have already been to the 2-minute warning before now. But
all right,
we've
reached 2 minutes.
Yeah. 2 minutes to rule them all, Colin. Offense versus defense. Offense on the plus side of the field.
First and 10. Jackson gives off to Williams. Only gets one. Timeout called by San Diego, their first.
San Diego will burn all their timeouts in this sequence. Trying to preserve clock as they try and get the ball back. Although a field goal is possible from here. Are they in field goal range? Maybe, almost.
Maybe fringe field goal
Yeah,
range.
they
we'll
really.
see.
San Diego really can't afford to give up much more than about 4 or 5 yards.
LeClaire in motion. Play clock at 5.
There you go.
Give to Williams. Through the hole. Broken
Uh-oh.
tackle. First down.
Oh!
Stiff arm. And the fullback is going. He's going. And he's stopped. Uh-oh. We got Jeff Gagne hurt. The outside linebacker.
I didn't see what happened, but favoring that left leg pretty good, Colin.
Clock stopped at 1:46. Justin Williams, 10 carries, 80 yards, couple of touchdowns from the fullback position.
Including what might have been the dagger on that last play, Colin. A great open field solo effort.
He motions out. Jackson to Moses. Stopped. Time called. Time called. They're down to one timeout. The officials stopped the clock for the injured play, so it doesn't get charged to San Diego.
The Rick Meter staff running up right now with a book it for Arizona, going right from possible to book it.
Here's Moses again. Stopped. It'll be 3rd and goal, and that's all the timeouts the San Diego Mavericks have. And Moses has officially crossed the 100-yard barrier today.
Century man. The Centaur.
3rd and goal. Williams, touchdown, Arizona. Number 4.
All business, all the time. Well, Colin, that one's going to put this game out of reach when the game is on the line. Arizona stepped up and brought it. It's not over till it's over, but back to soon to be a 12-point lead.
1:36 to go. Extra point is up and good. Eight plays, 73 yards, 1 minute, 56 seconds taken off the clock.
Well, the Scorpion faithful here in Cincinnati are getting ready to celebrate. The mood has been getting increasingly brighter as we've gone through this fourth quarter with the Scorpion faithful.
San Diego has nothing to be ashamed of. They played a whale of a game. It's just they were dealt a bad hand when Pickler got hurt. As Axis on the return. He stepped out of bounds. at the San Diego 47, but Ricky could have had all kinds of room to take it to the house.
I don't know. Maybe he should have leaned into that defender. I think had the angle on him.
That was the kicker.
Yeah.
Watch this. So the stiff arm here.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I'm
There's
watching.
the kicker.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Oh,
he stepped out of bounds.
You're
right.
right. You sharp-eyed Colin. He could have just kept on trucking.
Ball on the San Diego 47. Pickler is back on the field.
Pickler's trying to make me eat my words. Go for it, buddy. Let's see what happens. You got 12-point deficit.
Go
That's
full
2 scores.
send. As Axis is in motion to the bottom of the screen.
See the ball, be the ball.
Back to throw. Oh, Benzie Benson, one-handed catch. Pick up of 8. And here comes the hurry-up Matson. His 8th grab for 72 yards and a touchdown. Pickler again. Down the middle, incomplete.
Ooh.
Everett Garrison in the area. 3rd and 2. Clock stopped with 1:13 left.
Come on, Johnny. I'd be looking for a rollout. Give him
Gloves
some
have been
time.
effective when they gone to him. As Robo goes in motion. Back to throw. Johnny. Tipped in, incomplete.
Wow. Gave it a little sidearm touch there, but just couldn't get that through. Oh.
Oh, the fans say boo.
I don't agree with that.
4th and 2. Last chance for the Mavericks. 4 receivers out.
One play to rule them all.
Eagle Mondavi in motion, being followed by Hamburger.
Playing for Lady Liberty. Come on.
Back to throw. Johnny over the middle. One-handed catch Mondavi. First down. They'll have to run. Hurry up. Pickler. 13 of 19. 124 yards and 3 touchdowns.
The Mavericks are staying alive. Where's Barry Gibb?
Throw down the field.
Ooh.
Incomplete, looking for Robo. Clock stop, 52 seconds left.
Well, Colin, they got you're still out at the 40, buddy. How you seeing it?
It's not good. But here's Pickler trying to make me eat my words, and he does to Robo. Ball goes down to the 35. Hurry up is set. Now everybody gets set. Johnny spikes the ball with 39 seconds left.
That gives Johnny and his teammates a chance to gather themselves. The time is more valuable than the downs right now. They've got to get a first or a score here in the next couple of plays anyway. As Scorpions go prevent, Colin. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe not.
Linebackers show blitz as Robo motions down. 3 down linemen.
They're
They
coming.
blitz both backers. Pickler down the middle, tipped and incomplete.
Dangerously close to maybe a flag there, but they're going to keep the hankies in their pocket. Thought maybe that receiver, the defender, reached the receiver a little too early.
Tipped away there by number 23 for Arizona.
Well, the air horns in the stand are exhorting the Mavericks on to victory here.
Pickler to the corner. Robo, first and goal at the 10.
Another spike. Spike. Oh, come on.
Now they spike it with 22. I don't know why Johnny was waiting the extra 2 seconds.
Maybe he thought, if there's a matchup, maybe you got to look at the matchups. Maybe there's something favorable and you can go.
Maybe he was
Fake
going
spike.
for the. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Fake spike. A Dan Marino. Second and goal.
Everybody's on their edge of their seats. The commissioner's going crazy.
Throw it in the end zone. Here goes Montgomery. His second touchdown of the day.
Talk about how great that was or impressive or something.
Oh, that was really great by Johnny Pickler to lead his team on a clutch drive. I imagine they'll just kick the field goal here. They did go for the fake last time. Almost got it, but not
Yeah, it
quite.
doesn't really do anything for you. This will get them within 5.
Cliff Allen. Extra point is
right.
good. 11 plays, 54 yards, taking up 1 minute and 17 seconds. And here we come
There we
with
go.
the onside kick.
One of the more exciting plays in football. Onside kick. Needing it. Like really needing it.
Hens team is on the field for Arizona. Cliff Allen.
Oh,
Oh, the ball I don't think went 10
it
yards.
doesn't travel far enough. Oh.
Oh, and I
Muffed
think
it.
it's touched before 10 yards. Let's see.
Oh, you can't touch the muff like that.
Now San Diego will kick off from their own 25.
Gonna make them re-kick, eh?
Uh-oh, here we go.
You thought you liked it the first time.
Oh! San Diego got it! Arizona touched it first.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a crucial mental or execution error. Touching it hadn't even traveled 10 yards. No reason to rush up and grab that thing. Here's trying to set themselves up for the Johnny Mary. They need to be a little closer. 1 or 2 plays to the sidelines, Colin.
Throws. Mondavi first down to the 40.
Oh, can they line up, Colin? Look at. Oh, they're going to get one more. Oh!
They spiked it with 1 second
Oh,
left.
I've never seen anything like that, Colin.
I don't believe what I just saw. I really don't believe what I just saw.
Clearly had a couple of seconds. He still took his time and then spiked it.
Now they
Oh,
line up in the
man.
shotgun.
Here we go.
Johnny's just going to chuck it as far as he can. It's incomplete.
Oh, and the Danyame is so disappointing. Congratulations, Arizona, as they hang on to win, Colin.
35-30, your final score here from Gold Star Memorial Field at Trick Jersey Stadium. Wow. That's all I can say. It's
The
nothing.
staff of the Rick Meter is slapping each other on the back, passing around cigars. They knew it all the time.
Look at the stats. 472 total yards by Arizona. Both teams with 23
Wow.
first downs. 7
Almost-
of 10 on third down is San Diego. 8 of 10 is Arizona. So just about as even as you could get. but
Almost 800 total yards of offense. Over 800, almost 900 total yards of offense. Wow, look at Ashley Jackson, 67%.
Bradley 3
completion.
of 5 for 54 yards, but he threw 1 interception. His longest throw, 26. Pickler throws 4 touchdowns. DJ Moses finishes with 100 yards exactly at 22 carries. Henrik Waffle, 93 yards on 18 carries. 3 rushing touchdowns from Justin Williams. Leading receiver for both teams is San Diego's Benji Matson, 8 grabs, 72 yards, and 1 touchdown. Sean Moore, 9 tackles. Just stats galore, folks. For those of us at the Simulation Football League, I'm Colin Northrup. My partner's been Rick Northrup. Kevin Irvine has been the executive producer behind the scenes. Thank you all so much. See you next week.
Study your vocabulary.